Hello students, welcome to online classes of Shemstar Global School. This is Nabila Fatima and I am here to teach you all social science. In this video, we will do revision of chapter number 11, Our Environment, and this is revision video part 1. Now, let's study the meaning of environment. The immediate surroundings or the conditions in which living beings exist and develop their characteristics make the environment. Earth is the only planet in our solar system that sustains life. All kinds of plants and animals live on Earth. The word environment denotes the surroundings or external conditions influencing the development or growth of human beings, plants and animals. Thus, we can say that the physical or biological conditions in which a living organisms live collectively make up its environment. Components of environment. The two components of environment are abiotic component and biotic component. So first, let's talk about abiotic component. Abiotic component is a physical environment as it contains land, water and air. It includes all non-living things. Now let's study about the first abiotic component, which is land. Land is also known as lithosphere. It is the layer of the earth which consists of rock material. The uppermost layer of land is known as the crust, in which variety of rocks are found. Lithosphere is very important as it provides land for human beings to live on and soil for the growth of the plant. Most of the human activities are done in lithosphere only. Next, abiotic environment is water. Water is also known as hydrosphere. It includes all water bodies including rivers, oceans, lakes, seas, etc. It covers nearly 71% of the Earth's total surface area. The Earth is known as blue planet because it has abundance of water. Oceans are the largest water bodies on the Earth, but ocean and seas provide saline water which contain a lot amount of salt and which is not fit for human consumption. Whereas rivers and lakes provide fresh water which is good for our consumption. And water is also essential for the survival of human being, animal and plant. And last abiotic component is air. Air is also known as atmosphere. It is the mixture of gases surrounding the earth. The atmosphere has many gases and all the gases have their own functions. For example, the ozone layer in the atmosphere protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Atmosphere also have various layers and all the layers perform their own functions. Next component of environment is biotic component. Biotic component includes all forms of life including plants and animals. Biotic components are categorized into two parts. First one is producers or autotrophs and second one is consumer or heterotrophs. So first talk about producers or autotrophs. They are the organisms which are capable of producing their own food directly from the environment. Examples: plants. Plants use carbon dioxide and water to convert sun's energy into food energy. Next biotic component is consumers or heterotrophs. Consumers and heterotrophs are the organisms which are not able to produce their own food directly from the environment. Examples: animals and human beings. They depend on plants and other animals for their food. So with this, we have completed the meaning of environment and the components of environment. Please go through all the topics which we have covered in this video. And if you face any problem in understanding anything, then please ask from me by putting your questions in the comment section. Students, this is your today's assignment. This assignment contains 3 long answers, and this you have to do it in your fair copy. This is question number 1. This is question number 2. This is question number 3. Pause the video, write the answers carefully and then send me in the form of PDF in Google Classroom.